Homestead Outlaws. I am back with a update on the garden. It is, let's see, October the 4th, I think. And this is what I have jamming in the garden still. I have some squash, zucchini, got one thing of lettuce still. Got some beans coming up. Got some kale coming up. More bean plants. More bean plants. And my cantaloupe is pretty much now died out and gone, so I'm going to be pulling some of that up. I have still some squash and zucchini here. I got some I'm letting get big so it could be some seeds. And right now we are coming over here to talk about this white mildew here. I found all this coming up and I'm coming up here to treat it. I read to take a squirt bottle and take a little bit of baking soda and a little bit of soap and spray all over it. So that's what we are fixing to do. And I'm going to harvest up some of the stuff that's not doing any good right now. This is all of my cucumber plants in this big long row right here. I have some more. I got some winter squash coming up here. And I do have some pumpkins. I had a fellow friend that watches my channel asked about pumpkins. And yeah, we got a pumpkin there. These are supposedly the bigger style here, like the medium to big. And I think I have some maybe some itty bitty baby ones that's supposed to be coming up too. Those little small cute ones. So that is the update on the garden right now. And how things are going. I did add that material back there like I said I was going to. I need some more still back there in the back. And I did start my blueberries here, but the wind took them, the tarps, and blew them around. I'm waiting on some more stakes to come in the mail, and I'm waiting on some more tarps to come in the mail to finish so I can plant my blueberries. So right now I'm going to pull things up out in the garden, and I am going to treat this white powdery mildew, I think that's what they call it. They said there's two different ways that you can treat it. Let me get my squirt bottle here. I just have a simple squirt bottle here. And they said take some Dawn detergent and a little bit of baking soda and mix it up and then squirt it all over it and treat it. And pull out the heavier stuff in your garden, which I'm going to pull out the heavier stuff. And then treat the rest. And that's what I'm going to do now. And we'll see if this works. They said you can do peroxide too. It's the first time I've ever had to deal with this, and I'd rather do something natural. Like I haven't even sprayed anything in this garden the whole time this year so far. That's the first time I've had to do anything. Well, this is what I harvested out of the garden so far. All those cucumbers. Got some squash. And some zucchini. You can see I got some real big ones, and these are your average size. The reason why I have big ones is because I was saving them for seeds. These bigger ones is what I was saving them for. But let me back up a little bit more. You can see, yeah, that's my coffee cup up here, and I'm a big Snoopy fan. But yep, that's a harvest there so far. I went through and picked everything out. lots of cucumbers, zucchini and squash, and I haven't leaf blowed it yet, but this is the aftermath of me ripping things up that had the white powdery stuff on it. And I went through and cut the leaves out like they said to do. So it's a little bit thinner. I went and I also got all the grass out and the weeds and stuff that was in there and everything. And this is the pile of the stuff I'm going to discard and get rid of. They said, do not feed this to animals. People say, why would you feed that to your chickens and goats? I'm like, nope. And here's a look of what this stuff looks like. And when your leaves should look more like, I'm in the shadows. Like that. So you can see I tried to salvage as much as I could and harvest as much as I could. And if the plants die, they die. Like I said, this is the 4th of October and we've already had a good harvest of zucchini, squash, and cucumbers. I just went through and tried to salvage as much as I could to try to get a longer garden this year. I'm going to have to replant a few more things that did not come up that I did start seeds on, that y'all seen the video on in the past. I don't think I got it up yet, but you'll see it eventually when I edit. And like I said, I do have some baby pumpkins. And there's some baby pumpkins right there. Those are supposed to be those itty bitty cute ones that you get, you know. And I'll show y'all the bigger pumpkin that I do have. Yep. So I went through and just worked on the garden, cleaned it up and everything. I'll take my leaf blower and leaf blow all this loose stuff. And then after that, I will spray it with the baking soda, Dawn detergent, and water, and try that and see if this helps with the situation that we have. Thank y'all for joining us.